Good morning, student. Today we are going to start solving some question for not-for-profit organization. Okay. For that, before the solving, again I will explain all the things for the income expenditure account, receipts and payment account, and special funds and consumable goods. Okay, when you are going to make the receipts and payment account, they have two sides, one side for receipts, second side for payment. Okay beta, receipt side we are entered all type of receipts, even that will relate with the next year, last year revenue or capitalized. Payment side all type of payment, even that will relate with the next year, last year capitalized or revenues. Again next, receipt, income and expenditure account. In this income and expenditure account, we are going to take only revenues items or items which is the nature of revenue. Okay, and then only current year things. All adjustment we are doing credit side, debit side, expense side and income side. If income side is more, then surplus will come on expense side. If expense side is more, then deficiency will come on income side. Okay beta, then we are studying about the outstanding salary or outstanding any expense. So any expense is given, then add outstanding current year. This will work for the income and expenditure both. Okay beta, income and expense both. Add outstanding current year less outstanding current year, add outstanding current year less outstanding last year less advance current year, add advance last year. Okay, then consumable goods. If you are talking about the consumable goods, so that opening will add and closing will minus. And if the case of credit stationery or credit opening or closing, so credit closing will add and credit opening will minus. Okay beta, on the basis of that we are going to start some questions. Today we are going to solve some question for the chapter number 1, small short questions, subscription, question number 10, page number 1.72. I am going to start with this. Okay, if just see the question. In the question, in the income and expenditure, how we are going to show this expense. Subscription is given, subscription 2018 and subscription 2019. Subscription 2018 is the outstanding of last year. Okay, and subscription outstanding 2019 is the outstanding of current year. Okay, so how we are going to show this question in an income and expenditure account? But just make the income and expenditure account. It's the subscription, then go on the income side, buy subscription, and amount beta, amount is 1,80,000. 1,80,000. Then add outstanding subscription current year, and current year amount is 18,000. It's 1,80,000 and current year outstanding is 18,000. Then less outstanding subscription last year 15,000. That outside 1,83,000. On this way we are going to present our subscription in income and expenditure account beta. Okay, clear? On this way we are going to present income and expenditure account, subscription in income and expenditure account. Okay, clear? Just go for the 11 again. Here again subscription is given for the 30th March 19. 4/14 outstanding advance subscription is given. 31/3/19 advance subscription given. So that 19 is the current year and that 18 is last year, then how we are going to show this? Just see. It's a 10, 11. Again, this is the income side. By subscription. Okay. How much amount is given for subscription? We are going to take this amount, 2 lakh. Subscription amount 2 lakh. Then advance subscription, add last year and less current year. Okay beta, last year will add and current year will minus. So 4,000 for 8,000 for last year, 8,000 for last year and 2,000 for current year. Okay beta, current year will less and last year will add, then 2 lakh 6,000. Okay, we are not going to totaling this all, only so in this question we are going to learn about that how we are going to show this subscription with his adjustment in income and expenditure account. Okay beta, clear? Okay, again I am going for the one more question in which outstanding subscription and advance subscription both are given. Okay beta, outstanding subscription and advance subscription both are the given. Just see how we are going to solve if both are the given, outstanding and advance. Okay, just see. First write down the buy subscription. Okay, just see the question. Amount is given for 31st March 19. Outstanding subscription 1/4/18 20,000, 31/3/19 15,000. Advance subscription 1/4/18 4,000, 31/5/19 6,000. Okay beta, and during the year for the subscription amount is given 18/19. That amount is 5 lakh. Okay, so then we are going to prove, just put on the 5 lakh in this head and then add outstanding subscription current year less outstanding subscription last year, then add advance last year less advance current year. Okay, now put the value here. Outstanding subscription is given 20,000 for last year, 20,000 for last year. Okay beta, and then 15,000 for current year. Okay beta, then advance 4,000 for current year, 6,000 for current year, 4,000 last year, 6,000 current year, 4,000 last year. Okay, now we are going to add 15,000 and 4,000 19,000, 20,000 and 600 26,000. It means 7,000 extra in minus, then less that amount from the 5 lakh, then 4,93,000. Okay beta, clear? 4,93,000. Clear or not? How we are presenting is clear or not? Clear? Okay. Then go for the one more question for this topic. Then we are going for the another topic. In this question, subscription is given by date wise. Just see, current year is 2021 and last year 1/4/20. It means subscription received, subscription due but not received, it means it's a outstanding beta. In next question, question number 13, it's a 12 and next is 13. Okay, just see on question number 13, subscription due but not received, it means it's a outstanding for last year. Subscription received in advance, it's a advance for last year because it's 20. Then subscription due but not received for 2001, it's a subscription outstanding for current year. And subscription received in advance on 20, it's for current year. Then we are going to start with the during the year. So then during the year, subscription received amount is 80,000. Amount is 80,000. So then by subscription 80,000. Then again add outstanding subscription for current year, and current year is 2001. 31/3/2001 beta. Okay, 31/3/2001 is 31/3/2001. 4,800. Then less outstanding subscription 1/4/2020. 1/4/2020, 5,200. Then add advance 1/4/2020 and less advance 31/3/2021. Just put these values. Then advance for last year is 2,400. Okay beta, and then current advance is 700. That's a 700. Okay, it means add amount this and this, less amount this and this. Okay beta, clear? 4,800 and 2,400, 6,000, 7,200. Okay, and it's a 5,900. 7,200, 5,900. It means 1,300 is in minus. Okay, so then 1,300 in positive side. In positive side. Add will increase. So 1,300 add in this amount, 81,300. Okay, beta. On this way we are going to present. Clear? Clear or not? Clear? Okay. Now I am going for the next topic, that is the expenditures for expense. Okay. I think this topic is finished and will understand how to present this income with his advance and outstanding. Now we are going for the expense, and expense will show on the which side? Expense side. It means debit side. Directly go for the question number 17. Okay. Just see question number 17. Salary paid by the clerk for 2019, 1,20,000. So just put on the expense side. To salary 120. Okay beta. Question number 17. Question number 17. Question number 17. Okay. Then how we are going to show this income and expenditure account? If salary was 5,000 and salary paid in was 1,000. Okay, 5,000, 1,000 for 19. Okay, unpaid salary, it means outstanding salary. So then current year outstanding is 5,000 and last year outstanding is 1,000. Then add current year outstanding salary 5,000 less last year outstanding salary 1,000. Then total amount is 124. Okay beta, clear? Only the side will change beta. Only the side will change. Debit and credit. All the income is showing on the income side because the subscription is income. Now we are going for the expense, so we are going to show on the expense side. Clear? Clear or not? Okay, now I am going for the next question. Question number 18. Salary paid 31st March 19, 180. Okay, then outstanding salary for 18, 10,000 and outstanding salary for 19, 6,000. Okay, just see question number 18. Again, expense side. 2 salary 1,80,000. Okay, beta. 2 salary 1,80,000. Then add outstanding salary current year 6,000. Current year 6,000 less salary last year 10,176. Okay beta, I think well clear how to present these things or not? Clear na? Okay, now I am going for the question number 19 because there advance and outstanding both are given. Okay beta, so I am going for the question number 19. Just see and then try to solve the questions. Then question number 19, outstanding salary is given. Okay beta, from 18, 7,000, 19, 10,000, prepaid salary 18, 5,000, 19, 4,000, and during the year paid for the salary 2 lakh. Just see how we are going to present. Again, 2 salary during the year 2 lakh and outstanding salary current year. Just see, current year outstanding is 10,000. Then less outstanding salary last year amount is 7,000 beta. Last year amount 7,000. Then prepaid, add prepaid last year less paid current year. Prepaid last year 5,000 or current year 4,000. Okay beta. So then 10,000 add 5,000 add 215, 11 minus only 4, 2 lakh 4,000. It's a 2 lakh 4,000. Okay, clear? Clear or not? Okay, just see one more question. The date is given. Question number 20. It's a 19. It's a question number 19. We are going for the question number 20. The question is 2021 paid for the salary 40,000, and then downside outstanding salary for 20, it means last year 3,000, outstanding salary for 21, it means current year 4,500, then prepaid salary for last year 1,500, sorry 1,800, prepaid salary for current year 1,400. Okay, just see how we are going to present. First two salary 40,000, then add outstanding salary for 2021. Okay, that will be current year 4,500. Okay, then less outstanding salary 2020, and that will be 3,000. Then add prepaid 2020 and less prepaid 2021. Okay, prepaid 2021 14 and 2020 it's a 14 and it's 18. Okay, just see how much amount will come. 4,500 and 1,400. Okay, here the difference is 1,500 and here the difference is 400. It means 11 minus from here in less 400, prepaid for current year 1,400 beta, current year 1,400, it's 1,800, 41,900. Okay, clear or not? How we are present? Okay, now I am going for the one more topic. The last topic is there, that is consumable goods. Okay beta, how we are going to present this consumable goods? It's the last topic for today class. I think we'll remember about the how to present the consumable goods. During the year you are purchased, add out current year less last year. If advance is there, then just opposite. Okay, then for consumable goods, question number 22 is sports material. 18, it means for opening, it's for last year is opening, and paid for the during the year 20,000, and closing amount for sports material 4,800. Okay, just see how we are present. 2 is sports material. During the year we have purchased for 20,000. So then 20,000 and opening means 1,418. 1,418. Okay, 1,418. That amount is 3,000 and less closing 31,319, 4,800. Okay, opening add and closing less. Then take the difference, less the 1,800 from 20,000 18,200. Clear? Now I am going to see one for the creditor. If creditor is given, how we are going to present? Directly go on the question number 25. Okay beta? Question number 25. Just see again amount paid for the stationery purchase. Write down that amount. That amount is 3,400. The amount is 3,400. To stationery purchase 3,400. Add opening. Okay beta? And opening stationery is given opening simple stationery. Here given creditor of stationery, opening 18 and 19 closing. Stock of stationery 18 is opening and stock of stationery 19 is closing. Okay, so we are going to start with the opening from 18, opening from 18, and that amount is 2,500. Okay beta, then less closing 19, 2,800. Okay, then add closing for creditor. Okay, for 19 and less opening for creditor 18. Okay beta? Clear? Just see creditor 18, 3,000, opening 3,000 and closing 4,200. Then see what amount is coming outside. 34,900. Here less amount 300 more 33,700. Okay beta? Then add amount 1,200 more. It means 34,900. Okay? Answer will come. Okay, clear? Now today 3 topic we are finished. Income, expenditures, and then consumable goods. Okay beta? Clear? In next class we are just go for the starting of receipts and payment account. We will see the receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account. Okay beta? Clear? Okay. Thank you.